is a Thursday. I'm not quite sure when you're going to be seeing this video, but I just wanted to do a day in the life video with y'all. We have a lot that we have to get done today. I've got my sidekick here with me this morning. It is about 9 o'clock. I already got up, got a shower, got my hair washed and fixed. I got a little bit of makeup on. I'm trying not to wear like a lot of makeup right now. I don't know. I've like had these horrible breakouts. So anyways, I'm trying to kind of like let my skin breathe a little bit. So I don't have a lot of makeup on, but I've already got ready for the day. I gotta get Gentry Jane ready next, and then I gotta wake Jake up, get him ready. Gentry is gonna go hang out at my parents' house today, and I'm gonna take Jake back to school shopping. He goes back to school next Thursday is his first day back. So I told him that we would take the day, just me and him, and we would spend all day doing some back to school shopping, get some lunch together, and just knock out all the things. So now that I'm ready, I'm gonna get,
I got the top off.
oh, you took the top off. Gentry is gonna help me make my coffee for the morning, and then we are gonna start getting everybody ready to go. You're gonna help me?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing that we've got is, of course, we've got my Stoke coffee. This is my absolute favorite. I definitely like the blue label. It is the unsweetened black. It's bold and smooth, but it's not a, it's not the bold. The last time they were out and I got the purple, and if you like a really, really strong coffee, I would definitely say get the purple, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. I felt like it gave me just a little bit of a headache. But yeah, this one says low and slow, 10-hour brew. Just keep it in the refrigerator. This is my absolute favorite. I love coffee. I have to have a coffee every morning. I'm not a hot coffee person. Sometimes in the winter, I may want a cup of hot coffee, but for the majority of the time, I like an iced coffee. So Ginger actually opened it for me. We just opened up a brand new bottle of the Stoke coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that poured.
Can I pour some in there?
Yes, and then wait. And then this is the creamer that I'm using for right now. I definitely love the Starbucks. The caramel macchiato is one of my favorites, but let's show them what it is. This is the Cold Stone Sweet Foam, and I really like this one too. So I'm gonna let Gentry get a little bit of that poured in there for me.
Yeah. Oh.
That's probably good. And then we're gonna close that up. And then I don't always, but today I just wanted something a little different. So I'm gonna try the skinny syrup, and this one is the cookie dough flavor. I have used a little bit of it, but not a whole lot, but these are 0 calories. I think I told y'all I'm gonna try to get back on my Weight Watchers. I'm not gonna follow it like super strict, like 100% Weight Watchers, but I am gonna try to cut back on some things and follow the plan as much as I can. So I'm gonna get just a dash. I mean, like literally a dash of that put in. A little bit goes a long way. So now she is just gonna get this stirred up for me. Do you wanna take a sip and try it?
Yeah.
Let's see what she thinks.
Cookies.
Does it taste like cookies? Yeah? Well, we've actually got the straw in upside down. Very good.
Can I stir it again?
Yes, you can stir it again. So we're gonna get the coffee finished stirring because it needs a little bit more, obviously. And then we are going to get Jake up and we're gonna get everybody ready. You're gonna do what today?
I know the Gigi.
You're going to your Gigi's house? Do you think you're gonna see Granddaddy there? Yeah? So what do you wanna wear today? Those clothes, no, you slept in those clothes. What other clothes are we gonna get? You want something, what color something do you wanna wear? Something pink?
There.
That's my sign, silly girl. All right, do you wanna wear something pink today? What color? Blue?
Nuh-uh.
Purple? What? What color?
Purple.
Okay, we're gonna find JJ something purple to wear today. So I ended up having to change shirts because I spilled coffee on the other one, but this is one of my favorite ones. I know y'all see me in this like literally all the time, but this is one of my most comfortable t-shirts. I swear I need to order more. But I was gonna show y'all, this is what my cats do to me every single time. Like last night on the way home, we were out of cat food, and so I just stopped at the dollar store like just to pick up a cheap bag of cat food. And then I left it on the dining room table. All right, so this morning I go in and I need to put it into their like plastic container. This is what they do to me every time. They literally always just rip into the bag every time. So I guess they enjoyed a cat food feast on my dining room table last night. So now I have to clean that up.
Jake, come on.
Good morning, Jake. You ready to go back to school shopping? Yeah. Ready to spend the day with me?
Can I go too? Can I go to school?
All right, so we're in the car and now we are headed to drop Gentry off at Gigi and Granddaddy's house. So we ended up doing an unexpected coffee run because I had my coffee all fixed. And I only literally had like 2 sips of it this morning, and I walked right out the door without it. And by the time that I realized I didn't have it, I was already like way down the road, and I was like, I'm not gonna turn around. So we had to come to Covington anyways, which is our closest town, to drop off a drill for Justin that he's gonna have rebuilt. So there's Dunkin' Donuts like right around the corner from it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go through and get a coffee, and the kids also got some donuts. So now we're headed to drop Gentry off. So Jake and I are, it's just the 2 of us now. We came to Snellville, which is another town pretty close to my parents' house, and we are gonna knock out some school shopping. So one of our first stops is Old Navy and Rue 21. So after Old Navy and Rue 21, we settled on Panda Express for lunch, which is a favorite of Jake and mine, actually. Anytime it's just Jake and I, or Jake, I, and Gentry, we always get Panda Express because Justin's not that crazy about it. So that was what we went with for our lunch choice. All right, so we just left Sports Clips. Normally I cut Jake's hair, but we went in Home Goods and there was a Sports Clips right next door. And I asked Jake, I was like, do you want to go get a haircut? Normally I cut it myself, but I was like, we could get you one. And so he looked on Google and he found a couple haircuts that he liked. And he ended up with a really cute one. I think he's happy with it. You like it?
Yeah.
He said it felt different having somebody else cut his hair, but it was totally worth it. I just got to sit and watch, and I've never done that before. I have never watched one of my kids get a haircut, so it was super awesome. She did a great job. And Jake got his hair washed, he got like a hot towel, and he got a back massage, and he thought that was the coolest thing in the world. We are done shopping for the day. Jake is getting to an aggravating point, so I know that's my cue to call it a day. He's starting to get super irritated in every store. So we ended up with a lot. We got back seat full of stuff that is all pretty much for Jake.
Haircut.
Yeah, and he's still loving his little spiffy new haircut.
I want to get to a 1.
So since our barn and our fences are under construction at home right now, our horses are staying at my in-laws' house. So the kids and I ended up going to meet Justin and riding with him to take some hay over to the horses. We are sitting in the truck at Lowe's. We're waiting on Justin to come out. He had to go in and get a few things for work. He actually got called back into work tonight. So the plant that we do a lot of work for, they had an emergency, and so he's got to be back at the plant at midnight tonight. So he called me when I was on my way home with the kids and was like, do y'all at least want to go get dinner together? So we rode with him to take some hay over to the horses. My in-laws had actually already fed for us because it was already getting pretty late. So we dropped the hay off, and then now we're waiting on him to grab what he needs in Lowe's, and then we're gonna run over to a little Mexican restaurant, eat some dinner, and then we are headed back home for the night. Once we get home, he's probably just gonna do a few things to get ready for work, and then he's gonna have to head back out, and then who knows what time he'll be home tomorrow. So it is gonna be a very long night for him, and probably a really long weekend because he's gonna be exhausted, and we have a crew of people working on our barn at our house, so it's gonna be a long night. But anyways, that's okay. All right, so we're home. It's just me and the babies. Justin has already left for work, so we are all snuggled up in the bed, and we are watching Men in Black 3. We've gotten into this Men in Black series. They had it playing last weekend, and so I recorded them all. Jake had never seen them, so we have watched the first two like throughout last weekend and this week, and we decided since Justin wasn't going to be here tonight, we would go ahead and watch the third one. So that is what we are doing. We're laying in bed, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We had a ball. Jake and I are whooped. We shopped until we dropped, but we will see you guys next time. Stick around. Bye.